Anyway, so the ride today, we're going to try something a bit different. I've got the selfie stick in the backpack. We're going to go out to the Panorama, and when I get to the bottom of it, I'm going to stop. I'm going to chuck on the big 3-meter selfie stick, and I've got an idea on how to mount it. So what I want to show you is, like the view from behind me looking forward. I think that could be great, especially with the Panorama, because you get some awesome views as you go across the top of the mountain there. So yeah, I've got an idea on how to mount it. Like, it's not perfect, but hopefully it'll work all right. So, and hopefully just keep me safe. But yeah, I just wanted to do something a bit different. Let's see how it looks, because this is a 3-meter selfie stick, so this one's obviously got a bit more length, bit more reach. So, and with my bike, it's hard to mount stuff at the back, because obviously this is really a single seat bike. I do have a rear seat, but at the moment I've just got the cowling on the back. It doesn't have any rear foot pegs yet. I took those off. So at the moment there's nowhere to really mount it to at the back. It's a bit limiting as to where you can mount it. It's all good to get those wonderful shots, but then also safety is paramount. Good to see some more motorbike action this week. The super bikes are back in action there at the Aston circuit, so thank God there's some to watch. Jesus Christ, it's been a bit of a hiatus for everyone. Jesus. Morons out today. So this is how steep this Panorama is. Hopefully it sort of gives you a view from the bike on just how steep this thing is. It's quite a ride up. We'll just take it nice and easy, just up in second gear. It is only a 50km/h road anyway, so we'll just take it nice and easy, especially with the selfie stick on my shoulder. Can't say I've ever done that before. I guess in hindsight what I should have done was probably gone to a car park and just test it there first, but look, no pain, no gain, let's just give it a crack. So far it's actually sitting right on my shoulder because I've got it under my backpack, so get out of the way, bird. So now we're going to come across, this is almost coming to the top of the ridge of the Panorama, so hopefully the selfie stick's not bouncing around too much, but it is what it is. So this, even though this is real high society living up here, the Panorama Road sometimes is in pretty piss poor condition, but hopefully it's going to give you a sort of a different perspective on what I'm looking at from what I can see up here. Yeah, we're still sort of, this is just the top of the ridge. Over to our left is the Gold Coast. What I'll do is when I do the post-editing, I'll see if I can pan the camera around to give you a bit of a look at the night. It's actually quite a nice look there today. There we are, there's the old Gold Coast. All its glory. But yeah, the Panorama Road is quite rough in parts. It's bloody terrible. Even up here, you made of skid marks that are here, so God, Jesus. So even in high society, guys, you aren't immune from it. Still get all the bullshit. Still going across the top of the ridge. Nice view to the left there. Cracker. I said hopefully the camera's giving you a good view. About another 100 metres or so, 200 metres, and we'll start our descent down the Panorama. The other day I was riding up through here and there was a wallaby, which is like a small little kangaroo for all you non-Aussies. He was just eating grass on the side here. You've got to be careful because they get spooked by a noise and anything else, and he was jumping around, so I was very careful not to I was covering the brake the whole way past him just to make sure he doesn't run out and jump in front of the bike, because if you hit one of those on your bike, yeah, more times than not you're going to come off. Alright, so this is our descent now down the Panorama. So yeah, take it just nice and easy. So we've got about 2 k's to get down the bottom. This got a first rundown, it's not bad. It gets a bit more twisty down a bit further, a few more tight turns, but like I said, just take it nice and steady. Yeah, straight ahead, good old Gold Coast, surfers paradise. When I first came down to Panorama, this little turn caught me off guard. It's actually sharper than what you think. So a nice little bit of it into the S's here. So first turn, another right hand turn. So some of these houses, they were having renovations done, so there was a bit of watch out for this shit on the road. There was a bit of gravel on the roads there a couple of weeks ago, so I had to watch out for that. Very dangerous. Key thing about going downhill, I find, guys, I keep my weight right over the centre of the bike. People, it's like sort of skiing when you go downhill. People tend to lean back. No, don't lean back on a bike. Keep your weight forward. Keep your weight over the bike. Just keep covering the brake and you'll be right. You'll get down in one piece. And here we are, down the bottom. So there we are. So hopefully I gave you like a good view of the panorama from both sides, coming up, coming down. Yeah, we said cruise control. Cool. footy on today. Suns are playing, Gold Coast Suns, that's AFL. They're playing the Essendon Bombers, who are having a bit of a shit season. So it should be, I think the Suns will win it pretty easy.